you are not entitled to your opinion. That's a great way to start the video, because that's what we're talking about. This idea around when we're having a debate with someone, having a conversation, and we throw down the perceived trump card, or at least the way to end an argument or discussion with, well, that's fine, you believe what you want to believe, I'm entitled to my opinion. If your opinion is not based on science and evidence and fact, no, you are not, in fact, entitled to that opinion. It's a lazy cop-out of a statement and excuse to make. If I want to say right now that, you know what, I'm the greatest golfer and football player and baseball player in the country, in the world, I'm entitled to my opinion, I can believe that. There's nothing to support that. And that's maybe viewed as an extreme example, but anything that we are debating or having a conversation with someone, throwing out the entitled to my opinion when it's not backed by evidence, by science, that's a problem. And so whenever we're having a debate with somebody, it shouldn't be about winning or losing either. It shouldn't be about, hey, I am going to beat you in this debate. It's not a competition. It's not a debate team where you have set aside winners and losers. And in those, you don't even get to pick your topic anyway. That's something where you have something assigned to you, whether you believe it or not necessarily believe it, whether you adhere to that mindset or not. What we're talking about right now is learning. If you're going into a clinical debate with someone, the goal should not be to convince them why you're right. It should be, can we both come to a better understanding about what the best approach is for our patient? You have a new perspective. You have a different way of looking at something that I don't possess. So maybe if we have more questions rather than just throwing our confirmation bias at one another, we can both learn. We can come out of this with a better understanding of what to do rather than just this notion of, well, I'm going to throw all my facts, all of my opinions and confirmation bias, and if I find my argument is slipping away, I'm just going to throw out, I'm entitled to my opinion, and leave it at that. Don't use that statement. It is a cop-out and excuse. Instead, engage in clinical conversation and try to learn from one another.